Power, Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 7, Reckoning. Now, a time gonna come when you got to deal with it. That's what it means. A day of reckoning means that time gonna come when you got to deal with something. And what are we dealing with? I believe we dealing with the true Kanan, the ruthless Kanan, the rising of him. Who's gonna have to reckon with that? Is it the Thomases? Snap and Pop? Ronnie? Who is it? That's where we are. So let's get into it and see what we got in this trailer. What we got to look forward to for Friday. Let's get it. So the first clip we saw was Kanan with Ronnie lurking behind as he always does. We see Kanan dapping it up with a scooter boy, because we later see him on the scooter. Is this a new guy that just joined? You know, so to me, for this picture, it tells me that Kanan and Ronnie are making moves. They're recruiting. They're on the recruit. They're building their empire, right? So it looks like this guy's just joining their team. Then we see Rock meeting up with someone. And right after that, she's talking about Kanan, and she knows about Kanan and Ronnie, right? How did she find that out? That looks like Pernessa's hair to me. Can't really tell in the background where they are. Could be at Pernessa's mom's house. We haven't seen the inside of that yet. But it looks like it could be Pernessa. And Pernessa is letting her know because Pernessa saw Juliana over there. So she's putting it together that, okay, Ronnie is working with Juliana. And that's how she knows. Because she knows Kanan's got to be working with somebody. No other person than Ronnie with this Juliana connect. We also get a scene with Ronnie and Kanan, and the way that backdrop look and the background looks, it looks to me like they're meeting with Snap and Pop at their spot. So they're meeting, they're chopping it up, probably talking about, you know, their splits in terms of the money, how they're going to set things up. Have they found out about Rock may know? I don't know what this meeting's about. It was kind of weird to me because there's also a clip where towards the end of the meeting, Kanan has like a little smile on his face, like he's really pleased. So what I mean? So look at the look on Kanan's face. He's got this little smirk. So you could tell it's a pleasant meeting. Maybe they're talking money, territory. Seems to be a nice, confident meeting that he's having here. Then it looks like Quan has called a meeting with Rock. He has her in his spot and he's letting her know that there's competition out there and she needs to deal with it. You know, what is she going to do? You know, it's her son. Like, what do you do there? He gives her the proof. There's a little packet that says Southside. So, you know, little packets of heroin that they're distributing. It says Southside on it. So Rock, you know, she's putting it together, right? And that's another thing for reckoning. Like when you are calculating, you're putting things together. So that's where we are with Rock right now. She's seeing this and she's putting it together. Here we have Marvin roughing up the scooter boy that we saw Kanan dapping it up with at the beginning of the clip. So now Rock has done her research, you know, because Quan told her she needs to fix it. So it looks like she sent Marvin to do some recon to see what's going on, right? And he gets this guy, yanks him off the scooter. You know, she got her confirmation when Marvin came back with that same pack. This is the heroin that's being distributed to the South Side. So, you know, she's piecing things together, right? She's on a mission trying to figure it out. So this scene here, it could be a little deceptive, not sure. You know how Power will do. They'll have a voiceover, and the voiceover here was was Rock saying, "Let's get this money." And it gave the illusion that she's talking to Marvin, but we're not sure who she's talking to. She could be talking to Kanan, trying to, you know, convince Kanan to come to her side. I don't know. but she's talking to somebody and she's saying, let's go get this money. I'm not convinced who it is yet. So to keep us guessing, they showed this next clip of Marvin like he's agreeing with that voiceover as if it was the same clip. Again, don't know. Could have been 2 different days. Could have been him saying he'll go do that recon we saw him do earlier. Don't know, but this was the very next clip that came up after she said, let's go get this money. Next, we have Rock rolling up into Snaps and Pop's establishment. Now, she's, they give me like, okay, careful vibes, but Rock ain't no joke either. So she goes to see them because she wants to talk to them about their involvement with Kanan. You can tell by the look on Snap's face that he ain't really here for Rock, right? They're just not. And she lets him know, hey, Kanan's off limit. Don't mess with him. I'm not going to tell you again. She was very, very firm with him. And he let her know, hey, we started this. Like, they're the original. So Rock probably, and I'm pretty sure at some day, DEF CON used to answer to this guy. So they're taking offense to her, like, how dare you approach us? And Rock, she stood her ground. Right? She stands on business. That's one thing we've learned from Rock. And she let him know she's not going to say it again. So we know that we are in for a treat with these last 3 episodes. It's about to get real. So the last thing Rock let him know before she walked out, she mean what she say. And she's saying what she means. She didn't pipe down. So it looks like, she is serious. So something serious about to go. This look tells me it's about to get real. Something serious about to go down here. Because we all know at the end of the day, Rock don't play about that boy right there. She going to get jiggy with it about him. She's done some questionable things as a mother. We all know that. But she going to do what she got to do to protect him and to keep him under her wing, So it's about to get real. So then we have Juke at looks like the train station. I don't know if she was waiting on a train to get home because Juke always moved by herself solo. You never really, Kanan, he always rode around in the car with his mama. We always saw Juke getting where she needed to get by herself. And I wasn't sure what was going on here. If she's getting jumped here. I'm clueless here. What's going on, right? My initial thought was this was the group fighting. That she was fighting Crystal. But I'm not sure because it looks like somebody's trying to grab her backpack. Is she getting jumped? I don't know. But what we do know about this, Juke gonna hold her own. She gonna take care of herself. So we shall see. Lulu. Who you shooting at, Lulu? Who you shooting at? Lulu getting us hemmed up some kind of way with this. Because he got the bottle in his hand. He's still drinking. He's drunk. And he find that thing off. Who you shooting at, Lulu? What is you getting us caught up in? Because then we see Rock like she's trying to get Lulu to safe haven in her house. She's pushing him in. But I think he got getting us caught up because she's looking over her shoulder. Look at her looking back. Look at her. So, Lou, what you done got us caught up in? So it's something we going to have to deal with Lou. Is it Lou's time of reckoning? We shall see. So here we see Marvin. Looks like this is after the tussle with the scooter boy, because that's that same scooter boy that I remember that jacket. And he's walking off. So we know Marvin didn't really do him now. Probably just roughed him up and got some answers. And apparently he was the one that took that pack to Rock. So now they know, because I'm sure they had heard about the Kanan with the scooter. So now they know that it's Kanan and everything. So they're just doing their recon. They're doing their recon. Now, I was glad to see this scene because it's about time y'all took y'all mama some money. Got the rats eating up the money and everything. So I'm glad Rock is taking care of mama. Maybe Lou said something to Marvin and Marvin told Rock and they got her some money, or I don't know. But I'm glad to see her taking their mom some money. I know this gun and them black gloves with a little slim hand anyway. That's Rock. Rock about to get, she about to be about it. So who's she going to take care of? My guess, Juliana. I believe that she's put it together with the conversation with Pernessa, the intel that Marvin found out, and she knows that Juliana is the supplier. She probably even went and talked to Juliana's cousin, and he probably told her to do it. You know how they are. She done went behind his back, and he probably gave her the blessing to do it. I can't see the way Rock move. I can't see her finding that out and not going to the cousin. So, but I guarantee you it's Juliana. That's my guess. Yeah, and there she is. She got that thing pulled up. There she is. She about to get her. I believe that's Juliana. Juliana, she came and saved you from that man that was abusing you. And you look how you did her. Time of reckoning for Juliana. But we shall see. So now we're in the car. And Ronnie tells Kanan that you don't have to worry about her anymore. Now, who you talking about, Ronnie? Who you talking about? And not only that, I'm feeling the way Kanan looking at him. And I hope Kanan do something about it. I hope this triggers Kanan to go back to the Thomases. So, we shall see. That's the full trailer for episode 8 that will be airing on Friday. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be, hey, we're down to our last 3 episodes. Last 3. So, we already know it's about to be some things going on, shaking up. Is Lou gonna make it? That's who I think will be the first Thomas to fall. Will be Lou. Especially with the way he been messing up and with Rock just getting back in the game and trying to take things over. I just feel like it will be Lou because she's going to need Marvin, who's her support. I just think it's going to be Lou because I don't see him changing how he feel about Rock and all the emotional and psychological things that he's gone through over the years. I think it's going to be Lou that we lose in some way. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the upcoming episodes. What do you think, is going to happen? And like always, stay safe. On to the next one. Peace.